येन चैवाभिपन्नोऽयं प्राणैः प्रियतमैरपि जनः सद्यो वियुज्येत किमुतान्यैर्धनादिभिः. This shloka was spoken by Vidura to his brother Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was so attached to palace comforts and all the royal paraphernalia in the Hastinapur palace. Even after this great battle of Kurukshetra, Dhritarashtra continued to live under the protection of the Pandavas very comfortably. And Dhritarashtra has done so many atrocities towards the Pandavas, but Pandavas did not keep all that in the heart, but they were so respectful towards Dhritarashtra and they were maintaining him with so much of love and affection. And Dhritarashtra was staying very comfortably in that palace under the protection of Pandavas. One day, Vidura came to this palace of Hastinapur just to enlighten his blind brother Dhritarashtra. Dhritarashtra was not only blind by birth physically, Dhritarashtra is also often blind towards his own spiritual interests. He was so attached to the kingdom of Hastinapur. He wanted the kingdom of Hastinapur to be ruled by his sons, headed by Duryodhan, although they were wicked and cruel. And Dhritarashtra was quite aware that Duryodhan, Dushasana and all his other sons were quite wicked in nature, but still he was so selfish that only my sons have to rule. And he was very doing so many injustices towards the Pandavas. But still Pandavas, out of their kindness and compassion and respect towards an elder, they were maintaining Dhritarashtra very respectfully. So Vidura comes and enlightens Dhritarashtra, saying that, my dear brother, are you not ashamed of living such a life? Are you not ashamed? You have done so many atrocities towards Pandavas and they are maintaining you. How are you even tolerating such a degraded life? And death is coming very close to you. Please understand that. And you have become so old, when you are coughing, different kinds of sounds are coming. You are unable to see since birth anyways, and you are unable to hear also in the recent past. So death has come very close to you. So please take some interest in spiritual life, even at least at the last stages of your life. Yena chaivabhipannoyam pranaihi priyatamairapi. He says that everybody has to give up everything that he has at the time of death. Somebody may be multi-millionaire, somebody may be so beautiful, and somebody may be extremely influential, so powerful physically or intellectually, and someone may have so much of treasure and family members and loving children and grandchildren and so many followers and soldiers, or he may be an owner of unlimited material paraphernalia, but at the time of death, everyone has to give up everything. Yena chaivabhipannoyam pranaihi priyatamairapi. One has to give up prana, life. One has to give up priyatama, means very near and dear relatives and friends also. No one is an exception. Everyone who enters a material body has to quit that material body when the right time comes. Janaha sadyo viyujyeta kimutanir dhanadibhi. If one has to give up one's life heirs itself, what to speak of dhana? Dhana means wealth or any other material paraphernalia like wife or children or household furniture or vehicles, etc. Everything has to be left in this material world. No one can perpetually enjoy material comforts or material properties that one might have acquired forever. So our Vidura is bringing this important point to the notice of Dhritarashtra just to inspire him to take to spiritual life, at least in the last fag end of his life. So kalosmi loka kshet krit pravruddho. Actually, Vidura also says that this death is a result of time factor. Time causes a deterioration of everything material in this world, and the time is a representative of the Supreme Lord Krishna. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Kalosmi loka kshayat krit pravruddho. I am the time factor that brings about destruction towards everything material. So anything material has to get destroyed over a period of time. Nothing can stay permanently. Material itself means it is temporary. How can a material object be permanent? So whether it is wealth or house or palace or influence or whatever it may be, it has to be left by a conditioned soul. So, kalosmi loka kshetkrit pravruddho. But how do we escape this time factor? So, the influence of time factor enables or controls the living entities in various ways, and the living entity, the conditioned soul, has to encounter birth, death, old age, disease and threefold material miseries caused by one's own body and mind, caused by other living entities, and even caused by the natural disturbances. So, one has to inevitably pass through all kinds of difficulties because of the influence of time. So, how do we escape this time? To escape the difficulties caused by time, we have to take shelter of a person who is never influenced by time. Who is that? That is the Supreme Lord, Krishna or Vishnu and any of his incarnations. So, the Lord is never influenced by time. Na yatra kalaha prabhavet parah prabho. So, just like somebody falls into a blind well, for that person to come out of this well, he has to take help from someone who is outside the well. Then that person who is outside the well may throw some rope and then pull this person from the well. Similarly, for a person who is controlled by time factor, for him to come out of that influence of time factor, he has to take shelter of a person who is never influenced by time, and that is the Supreme God, Krishna. So, Krishna says, Daivi hiesha gunavayi mama maya duratyaya mame vaye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. So, this time factor and the three material modes, all these are products of Maya, and for someone who is influenced by Maya, he has to take shelter of Krishna who is never influenced by Maya. Then he can easily cross over this Maya. Mameva ye prapadyante maya metam tarantite. Krishna promises that if you take my shelter, I will take you out of the influence of Maya, out of the influence of Kala, out of the influence of the three material modes. So, we have to take shelter of Krishna to surpass the effects of time. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.